Hello everyone, this is Donna Miller, and I want to welcome you to the Vote Voiced podcast. Vote Voiced is a partner with National Voter Education Week. We are dedicated to the same things that National Voter Education Week stands for. We provide voters with the resources that they need to vote with confidence. National Voter Education Week is from October 2nd to the 6th, 2023. You can go to votereducationweek.org and become a partner. Now, what we are doing during National Voter Education Week is making sure that everyone has the information they need to be able to vote. On Monday, we're focusing on registering to vote or checking your voter registration. Tuesday, we're going to concentrate on requesting your mail-in ballot. On Wednesday, we're going to concentrate on making a plan to vote. Thursday, we're going to learn what's on your ballot. And Friday, we're going to level up your voting engagement. Being able to spend a week with other organizations who will take the time to make sure that everyone in every part of the country is going to have the opportunity to learn to vote. Now, we're going to be using the hashtag National Voter Education Week. And this is going to be something that will enable us to all come together and know that we're out there together and we're not alone. We're going to use hashtags like Vote Ready, Mail Ready, Vote Plan Ready, and Ballot Ready. We're also going to use hashtag Election Ready. Here in the state of Michigan, Vote Voice is also going to use the hashtag Michigan.gov, and we're going to be giving out the information from National Voter Education Week and also giving out information to direct Michigan voters to the Secretary of State website, Michigan.gov. It is important that we share this information with friends and family. We will also be giving out election protection hotline information. And as usual, you can call 866 or text 866 ROUR VOTE, VOTE. You can also tweet at 866 RVOTE, OURVOTE. Everything that we're doing with National Voter Education Week is nonpartisan. Vote Voiced is nonpartisan. We're not here to tell you who to vote for, but only to remind you to vote. We want you to make sure that you register to vote. We want you to make sure that if you want to vote by mail, you have the opportunity to do that. We want you to make a plan to vote. And I have discussed making plans to vote before, and Vote Voice has a vote plan checklist, and you can just go to our website at www.votevoiced.com. We want to make sure that your ballot ready. It's important to know what's on your ballot, and when you look at your ballot and have the opportunity to know what's on it, then you have the opportunity to decide before you have the pressure of going into a ballot box. You know, you have people behind you, or, you know, sometimes you walk into a election location and there's not that many people there. But imagine what it is like to have the kind of power and attitude that you know what's on your ballot, and you know what you're voting for, and you know who you're voting for, because you have examined your ballot. And we want you to be election ready. We want you to know where your polling places are. We want you to know what time your polling places open and close. And you can find out that information at your local election office, your Secretary of State office, and also your clerk's office where you live. Remember, we are speaking to you on a national level. We want you to be prepared. We want you to make a plan to vote. We want you to take the opportunity to vote by mail. And we want you to think about voting. And we want you to make voting your lifestyle. And these things are important. You need to check the status of your registration. Make sure you're up to date. Make sure your address and telephone number is up to date. And we also want to make sure that you remind your friends and family also to make a plan to vote. We want you to remember that Voter Education Week is starting Monday, October 2nd to Friday, October 6th, 2023. This is a fantastic opportunity for all of us, and you do not have to be in an organization to take action this week. Just go to nationalvotereducationweek.org. You can take action as an individual. They have shareable content so that you can download and share it on your social media accounts. This whole attitude of National Voter Education Week is there to help voters overcome common barriers to become confident voters and ambassadors of voting in your community for every election. That is all of us. That is what Vote Voice believes in. And I know that there are plenty of people out there who believe in the same thing. And National Voter Education Week allows you to do that. You can sign up Also, there's other civic holidays. There's of course, National Voter Registration Day, Vote Early Day, and Election Hero Day. And Vote Voice has already been active with National Voter Registration Day. And we are also involved with the other civic holidays. And you can sign up as an organization, as a business, any campus, a nonpartisan activity that you are involved in, even as a college student, and individuals. It's a wonderful thing, and we are happy. Vote Voice is happy to be here and to be involved. I want to thank you for taking the time to be with us today. I want you to remember to become a subscriber to Vote Voiced. Please rate this podcast. Please send us a message. Let us know how we're doing. And please subscribe. I appreciate all of you. And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here with you. I just want to take a moment to read a press release from Vote Voiced. This is concerning National Voter Education Week. This is for the state of Michigan because it's all over the world. All over the United States, I should say. In an effort to help voters in Michigan participate in their democracy with confidence, Vote Voiced will celebrate National Voter Education Week, which is a digital campaign to equip communities with all the information they need to be informed, confident, and prepared voters. Running this year from Monday, October 2nd through Friday, October 6th, National Voter Education Week 2023 aims to help communities make their voices heard by helping voters in Michigan and around the country to establish a voter identity and create a habit of voting in every single election. Like I have said, we are so honored to have been allowed to participate in National Voter Education Week. I want to thank everyone at National Voter Education Week, National Voter Registration Day, and all the civic holidays, Vote Early Day. I want to thank you for allowing us to take part in National Voter Education Week 2023. National Voter Education Week helps voters bridge the gap between registering to vote and actually casting a ballot. During this week of interactive education, Vote Voiced will help voters in our community find their polling location, understand their ballot, make a plan to vote in person or by mail, and much more. I want to say that Vote Voice understands the importance of elections. We understand the importance of participating in our democratic process, even in non-presidential election years. I have said before, local elections matter. Vote Voice is dedicated to voter education, registration, mobilization, and we are giving out information about voter protection. Elections matter. You need to think about the future that you want to leave to your children. Vote Voiced is here to help you make voting your lifestyle. Vote Voice is nonpartisan. We cannot say this enough. The importance of voting in America, we see it every day. We cannot take our civic duty, our gift of voting, because it's a hard-won gift. Many people in this country have fought for the right to vote throughout its history. We have discussed this before on Vote Voiced. Men, women, people of color have not always had the opportunity to vote. Young people, do not take your privilege of voting in America lightly. You need to think about who you're voting for. Unfortunately, I believe that many people think that it's a game and that it's fun to watch dysfunction. And we should not approach our responsibility as voters as a matter of a Roman Colosseum. Let's see who we can put in office that is going to be more ridiculous than the next person. We really need to take pride in our vote. We really need to be concerned about our future in this country, the future of democracy. We need to protect democracy by voting, and we need to make sure that the person we're voting for is capable of accomplishing the vision of our community that we want. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for listening again. This is Donna Miller with the Vote Voiced podcast. It is always a privilege to be here. I thank everyone who listens. Please subscribe to the Vote Voiced podcast. You have to go to anchor.fm.org to subscribe. Just look for the Vote Voiced podcast and then become a subscriber. Please rate us. If you like what you're hearing, we appreciate your rating. This is Donna Miller once again. Thank you for being a voter.